impartial or not.
Chauvin's trial a reminder of last summer's unrest when the Lake Street area went up in flames, including elite cleaners just 2 blocks from the 3rd precinct.
They burnt all this down, all this year.
Owner Pinky Patel estimates nearly $1 million in damages.
Still have to pay the bank.
Yeah, I have to.
On top of paying for repairs because your landlord didn't have insurance.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Patel says mounting debt and more repairs means pushing back her retirement by 10 years.
All the money that I have worked hard and put into this is gone.
She blames the governor, mayor, and the state legislature for a lack of funding to rebuild.
You have failed us big time. I would tell them on their face, for sure.
The governor's request for federal aid denied. Now he's asking the state legislature for $150 million in his latest budget proposal. A bill to give $268 million to businesses damaged in the unrest failed. Now it sits before the state legislature for a second time. State Senator Patricia Torres Ray represents this district.
We will continue to pressure the Senate, but it doesn't mean that we're just going to give up.
Despite a projected $1.6 billion state budget surplus, Torres Ray says rural lawmakers in predominantly white districts may turn their backs on a diverse Lake Street neighborhood again.
I think there is a lot of racism and a lot of divide.
It wasn't the government, but nonprofit Lake Street Council that raised $5.5 million for hundreds of businesses, giving $25,000 to elite cleaners.
Luckily, everyone pitched in, everyone helped.
But with Chauvin's trial sparking new protests, some are concerned.
We are going to be protecting our community too, because we cannot afford to have this again.
In Minneapolis, I'm Nadia Romero.
Again, posts on social media have come back to hurt a candidate. The active run for a school board seat is over for John Reed in McLean County. Reed tells 25 News he is done campaigning for District 87's board after backlash to his posts that were called racist and violent. A webpage was even created called The Real John Reed. A Bloomington High senior helped put that together. Late today, Reed apologized online for any comments or posts that may have offended others. It's too late, though, to remove his name from the April 6th ballot. So although he says he's done campaigning, he could still be elected to the post.
Get my payment may be the buzzword of the weekend as stimulus dollars are already on the way. The IRS and others came up with an operational plan to begin processing the first batch of these payments today. So some of you could receive them as early as this weekend. Additional large batches of payments, which will be automatic and require no action by taxpayers, will be sent in the coming weeks. Starting next week, you can check your status at the Get My Payment tool on irs.gov. Many more Americans will get a direct stimulus payment under that new $1.9 trillion stimulus package signed into law on Thursday, and that includes adult dependents, most often college students. They were left off in the first 2 rounds of stimulus relief last year. Their parents also didn't receive any money. Although there are ways for students to get those checks through tax refunds, the new package removes those barriers. And students at ISU tell us they are thankful and relieved.
I think it's great for people who may be paying their own tuition and do need the money in order to pay off their student debts and all that.
According to the American Enterprise Institute, the number of adult dependents who could be newly eligible could total more than 25 million.
50s and clear skies. That's how we are starting the weekend, but Audrey is also tracking rain and cooler temps.
Oh, yes, I am. We have a half and half type of forecast. We're going to see the first half cloudy, but slightly mild with those temperatures racing to those 60s, but then we're going to see those rain chances by Sunday. But today we did see those mid 50s, 54 for a high today, and we didn't see so much rain earlier today, but we are going to see some rain later this weekend. But hey, look at what we saw a month ago. 10 degrees was a high a month ago from today, so I would definitely say temperatures we saw today are a lot better than what we saw about a month ago. 47 right now in Peoria, clear skies, and we are looking at 43 in Bloomington, normal, as well as those clear skies. Any of those clouds are pushing out of the area currently. We did see just a little bit of rain more south near Havana and Canton area, and just a little bit in Lincoln. Zooming out just a little bit on this radar and satellite, we are seeing a low pressure system down to our south, but mainly we're looking at the one out near the Colorado area because that's going to give us that precipitation we're going to see this weekend. So umbrella meter, well, we're going to see a check mark for Sunday and Monday and a bit of a break on Tuesday before rain chances return in forecast by Wednesday. Stay tuned and I'll tell you all about it in my 10-day.
Thank you, Audrey. We will see you then. Well, no more 1A, B+, any of it. The president says all adults will be eligible to get a vaccine by May 1st. But right now, there's no clear answer on whether that will be possible. McLean County health leaders say it all depends on availability of doses. Jessica McKnight says the health department can expand, but won't until supply increases. Right now, their allocation is increasing by about 100 to 200 every week.
Is it out of the realm of possibility? No. It's, will we see the vaccine at the local levels? And that's information I don't have at this time, but we have the plans in place to be able to move ahead like that.
So far, less than 10% of everyone in McLean County is fully vaccinated, which is the lowest rate in our viewing area.
This week, the CDC released new guidance that loosens restrictions for visitors at long-term care facilities, but many still aren't satisfied. This group, Caregivers for Compromise, rallied today in front of the state capitol to let lawmakers know for about a year now, family members have not been able to visit with their loved ones in person. This week, the CDC said vaccinated residents can now meet indoors with visitors, even those who have not received a shot yet. A spokesperson for the group, Carrie Lelajal, said many local care facilities are hesitant to make that change.
They're going to say they're not ready because until IDPH tells them they can use that, they also risk, okay, if we put it in place today and IDPH walks in tomorrow, they can technically tag them because IDPH hasn't signed off on it yet.
We reached out to several local long-term care facilities today, and they told us they're waiting on guidance from